Hey guys, welcome back to another video by Jay Madden, and a big welcome to all of my new subscribers. This is a video that's going to be a little bit different than you're all used to. Normally you see a video about, showcasing my 60-gallon reef and talking about, the status and the updates and all that stuff, but, I've been spending a lot of time watching different videos on YouTube, and one of the things that I really enjoy are the unboxings. People open the boxes, seeing their equipment for the first time, and I really enjoy those because I don't really get to experience that, because me with this hobby, it's all on a budget, and a lot of the stuff that I get as far as equipment and things like that are from, fellow hobbyists. I'm a member of a few forums, and there's just a lot of good people in my community, and they try to hook you up and help you out, the best they can, and vice versa. The wheel goes full circle in a sense, and I'm just here to tell you that it's really good to get involved with your local reefing community. There's always something going on and so much information. I owe a lot of what I know to forums and meeting people and just discussing, whether it be through email or in person. So let's get into it here. What I got going on is I just picked this up a couple days ago. Haven't really had a chance to sit down and really take a close look at it, but I got an amazing deal on this. This is a Reef Keeper Elite system. It's pretty much a modified version. I'm thinking it was probably the basic package or something, but I don't know. I mean, we'll get into it. So what you see got going on here is first off, you have a couple PC4s, really nice. Everything here is in just amazing condition. I mean, for the price of, these two modules from Digital Aquatics, I got everything you see here. So this is just one of the many benefits of being a member of your local reefing community, is that you don't have to spend an arm and a leg to get the best. I mean, there's no way you would ever see me pay what Digital Aquatics or my local fish store is asking for this setup. I mean, it's just not going to happen. So what we got going on with the PC4s is, this isn't going to be like a detailed review. It's just going to be covering it at a glance. I mean, you got 4 power outlets. Each one's connected to the channels over here, and you can assign them to do whatever you want. Looks like the guy that had this before me, he had a wavemaker simulation done with it. See that wavemaker left and right, and had his metal halides hooked up to it, his skimmer and his pump and all that stuff. For me, with my system, I think 2 PC4s are going to be enough. Just because I don't need to use 2 sockets for a wavemaker motion, because I have Vortec MP10s. I have an an all-in-one lighting unit with built-in timer, so no real need for the 2 sockets for trying to get a sunrise sunset effect. The main thing that I really wanted to use the system for was for temperature protection. I wanted to set it up with my heater on here, because all too often I hear about, someone's heater, gets stuck on and just, fries their tank. You may say to yourself, well, my heater has a built-in thermostat. Well, even if it's like solid state by like Aquion or, some kind of like Marineland or something, there's still a potential that something can get stuck or short out. And quite frankly, it's always in the back of my mind that this could happen. And with this system, it's going to put a little ease to that because this hobby is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be something worrisome. So with that being said, we'll move on a little bit and see what else all came with this package deal. I mean, I'm so amazed. I mean, what I pay for this is just ridiculous. Right here we've got the system interface device, the SID. It has a little bus port on it, which hooks up to your PC4s and your controller, and it has a USB out, as you can see here. This right here, when I bought this, I knew of this. This is just the version 1. The version 2 is the unit that allows you to use the MyReef 2.0, which is basically a computer program that you can use instead of using the controller head unit to do all of your programming. So it's much more user friendly. You're not getting carpal tunnel from clicking buttons, so it makes it a lot easier to set it up. And the great thing about it is, and this is what I really like about this company, which is why I really want to go with Digital Aquatics as opposed to Neptune Systems, Apex, is that their customer service is amazing. I called them up and I asked them, about this and what I could do to get my system to where it needed to be, and they said that all I have to do is take the SID, this little black box here, send it to them, and they'll upgrade it for free of charge. So you don't have to go out and buy a new one. All you really have to pay is just, shipping, which couldn't be too much because this can't weigh more than a couple ounces, a few ounces. So here soon I'll probably get that sent out and get it upgraded. And, once that happens and once I get the system all set up, then I'll do a detailed review on this after it's been running for a little while. So very cool SID. What else we got in here? We have the looks like the Sl1 module. This is like one of the main modules that all of the Reef Keeper systems come with, whether it be the light and whatnot, the light system or the Elite. And this one does all your basic stuff. You have a probe attachment for pH, temperature, the switch, which is for your auto top off if you don't have a separate auto top off. I'm not sure if I'll be using this. I may, just because I do have a JBJ auto top off already, so I might not need to use this, but only time will tell. And there's also an ORP, which is, I've never really read much about it or heard much, and I don't see people use it very often. It's a very complex type of chemistry that occurs in your water, and it's supposedly really important, but not a lot of people monitor it. Digital Aquatics recently came out with another module that allows you to detect salinity, and it'd be really great if they made a module that had pH, temperature, a switching option, and a salinity all in one instead of having to buy another module. But in the future, I'll probably be definitely getting that module, because between pH, temperature, and salinity, those are the things you don't want swinging like crazy. Also on here, it looks like there's a connection for the bus, and I'm assuming the controller goes in here. And then this right here, number 2, will route to your PC4s, and you can kind of daisy chain them together. The PC4s, that's how you set it up. So more detail on this once it's actually running on the system. What else we got going on in here? See, we got a Reef Keeper Elite V2 head unit here. The guy, he used to have the V1 for this system, but he just recently, a couple months ago, bought this module. I guess the main difference between this and the version 1 is that you can actually see more on the display at one time. So you can monitor multiple things. You've got the option that you can change the color of the screen to anything you want. There's like 20 different colors you can choose. Pretty cool. A little bit easier to navigate with this keypad, but this keypad isn't really essential. I mean, if you have the other version of it that comes with like the Reef Keeper Lite. It's going to do the same thing, but this is just a little bit easier to use. But even if you have the Reef Keeper Lite and you get the MyReef 2.0, you're pretty much, there's nothing to complain about and you'll be set with it. But you know, just in this situation, I just happened to get this unit, you know, with this. So very cool. What else we got going on? Let's see here. We got a. This looks like the temperature probe. Yeah, the temperature probe. Pretty cool, I guess. I mean, you normally the system when you buy it, it comes with a pH probe as well. But you know, I got the guy down on price a little bit because the pH probe he had, you know, had dried out. And when that occurs, it can result in damage, and I didn't feel like messing with a damaged piece of equipment, so I got him knocked down the price a little bit more and just didn't take the pH probe. And here we just got, looks like, you know, just some random bus cables, you know, to hook up your PC4s to your controller here. So that's pretty much it for that little piece of equipment that I've got. I mean, this is just going to make life a lot easier from what I hear and all the reviews that I've read on the system. So, you know, with that being said, I want to take this time to once again thank everybody for, you know, leaving me, you know, constructive criticism and, you know, those, you know, subscribers that have stuck with me. You know, as always, it's really appreciated. And don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, you know, to my channel if you haven't done so already. Look forward to more videos that are kind of set up in this fashion, and of course more videos on the 60-gallon system as it progresses after the reconstruction. So that's going to be it. Stay tuned for more videos.